call? I didn't read your name tag.
I'm from Monterrey, Mexico.
Ooh. Okay, they like you. And of course, we have Roberto from Brazil. Oh my gosh, who's ready to raise some amazing babies today? Anyone? Now, before we go really into the rules of baby racing, let's see who is the most excited deck here in the atrium. We have deck 3, deck 4, and deck 5. So let's see by applause and screams and cheers, who is the most excited. Ready? Deck 3, make some noise. Deck 4, make some noise. Deck 5. You know what? Deck 3, I think because they were first, and also they have to look at our beautiful glowing faces, they were intimidated. So should we give it another try? Okay, let's see. Deck 3. And then deck 4. The farther you get away from us, the louder they get. So that's how it goes. Now, you're asking yourself, baby races, who's been here before? Round of applause if you've been here. Who has never seen Jack's Incredible Diaper Dash? See how happy the first group sounded? I'm just throwing it out there. They were so happy. Whoever is the fastest baby today on this cruise will go home with something invaluable. Something you can't get anywhere. Amazon, Walmart, Kmart, if they're still around. You can't even get it there, people, because they're going to get this amazing medallion. Ooh. Can I get a ooh? Can I get a ah? Can I get a stop it, Matthew? Stop it, Matthew. Look at her. She's looking at me with judgment. You look like my mother right now, just judging my life choices. That's right. All right, so that baby's going to get that medallion, and all these babies are going to compete for that one medallion. But there are rules to racing babies. Before we get to the rule, I need all of you to help me out with something. We're going to have multiple heats of races today, and every time we're going to count down 3, 2, 1, and I need all 3 decks to yell, race those babies, as loud as possible. Let's give it a try. You ready? 3, 2, 1.
Race those babies.
That was beautiful. How do we do that in sign language? I want to learn. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Race those babies. That was nice. Round of applause for your sign language. Yeah. Now we have learned all the rules that you need to know, but let's learn the rules that our babies and our pit crews are going to go through today. There are 3 rules to racing babies. I googled it before I got here today, and Michelle is going to be my baby. A round of applause for Michelle. Michelle, will you be my baby?
Oh, absolutely.
Thank you. Okay, Michelle, rule number 1 is very simple. You need 2 adults per baby. 1 adult on the starting line and 1 adult on the finish line. Rule number 1, nice and simple. We're going to count down 3, 2, 1.
Race those babies.
And the babies will take the starting line. So baby Michelle is going to hit that starting line, and then we're going to keep going. That baby's going to possibly start the crawl. They might sit there at the starting line, and they may look. They may go, where's my mother? I can't find her. Maybe, then the baby has a little tantrum. But then all of a sudden, because babies are, babies, they stop crying randomly, and they dry those tears, and maybe the baby keeps going. The baby's having a great time. The baby's getting distracted. They switch lanes. They switch more lanes. They go off the road on the other side of the racetrack, and then maybe the baby gets inspired. Maybe that baby says, today's the day that's not yet, you're saving it. You're really saving it. That baby's like every other baby on the Disney Magic, and they see stairs and they get very excited. They must crawl the stairs, but then that baby drifts back over like we're playing like Mario Kart, goes right back to the racetrack. That little guy in the little cloud just picks you up and drops you right back on the track. Now, baby Michelle is back on the track. Now, baby Michelle is inspired. We're back to being inspired. Baby Michelle, she wakes up. She's like, oh my gosh, I'm here. Look at all these adoring fans. I'm going to just put one foot here and the other foot here. And if that baby maybe decides to take its very first steps, or they've done this before, that baby takes a step or stands, that baby is disqualified. But that didn't happen. That was a fever dream. We're going back to Mario Kart. That little alien's going to drop you right there. Perfect. We drop you back in. Michelle is going all the way down to rule number 3 is my most important rule. That baby must cross both of these white lines. That's right, there are 2. The entire baby, from the little curls on the top of the head, all the way down to the little piggies that go to the market, must fully cross both of those white lines. Which means the pit crew, all the way down here, please give them some space to fully crawl, and do not pull or pick up the baby across those lines. Those are the 3 rules. Round of applause for baby Michelle. 8 babies and their pit crews. All right, 3 heats, and then the winner from each heat will go to the final race for the medallion. Michelle, who are we bringing out for heat number 1?
Our first baby comes all the way from Mexico. She is 10 months old, and her superpower is a vampire smile.
What?
Everyone, put your hands together for Lisa!
Baby number 1, right there on the S.
All right, baby number 2 comes from St. Louis, Missouri. He is 1 year old, and his superpower is super cute and
Baby number 2 on the A.
And baby number 3 comes from Texas. She is also 1, and her superpower is super clapping. So put your hands together for Annabelle!
Beautiful job. We have 3 babies and their pit crews on both sides. 1, 2, and 3, and 1, 2. We're just doing final little preparation here for our babies. We now have pit crews on both sides. Disney Magic babies, get ready at the starting line. Here we go. Countdown with me. 3, 2, 1.
Race those babies!
Wow. Baby number 1 was just left in the dust. It's okay. Baby number 1 has the hair going on, so you have a long future, baby. All of my babies and their pit crews up to that marble stage. Round of applause one more time for heat number 1. Go head up to that marble stage for us. We're going to keep everyone up there. You guys are in the pit lane area, the pit crew. Look at me talking sports. All right, Miss. You like that? That musical theater degree is paying off. It's paying off. All right, now who's coming in for heat number 2?
All right, our first baby for heat number 2 comes from Puerto Rico. She is 1 year old, and her superpower is blowing kisses. Give it up for Gabriella! Now our second baby comes from California. She is 8.5 months old, and her superpower is super vision. So put your hands together for Lily! And our last baby for heat number 2 comes from Puerto Rico. He is 8 months old, and his superpower is super smile. So let's hear it for Pablo!
We have our 3 babies and pit crew 1, 2, 3 and pit crew 1, 2, 3. We are ready, Disney Magic babies, to the starting line. Here we go. Countdown with me. 3, 2, 1.
Race those babies!
Here we go. Baby number 1 is sitting on the starting line. That's like baby Michelle did. I'm running this thing. Baby number 1. This is not how I've seen it done before. I'm going to tell you from baby number 1. Horribly hungry. This is going to be me on next Thursday. Baby number 2 and baby number 3 are having a little powwow down here. We're just chatting. We're chatting. All right, parents, make sure you give them enough space down here. Perfect job. Baby number 1 is kind of stalled out in the hopping. I think we're safe for that. Baby number 1 is also checking mom number 3, I think, is what's happening. We have baby number 2 and baby number 3 down there just kind of going, where am I? This is not the buffet. Here we go, baby number 1. Must be back in the race. Baby number 1 is like, Mom, right? This is not how this goes normally. You come pick me up. We're almost there. We're almost there, Disney Magic. Oh, I've ever seen in my year of doing baby racing. That was the closest. Round of applause for all three of those babies. That was intense. Anyone else sweating? I'm literally sweating. I've had a lot of Botox, so I should not be sweating. All right, so all my pig crews up there, we're ready? Good. Michelle, is this the final heat? And we have how many babies? Two babies. Round of applause for both babies coming in. Who are they, Michelle?
Our first baby is from Florida. He just turned 10 months old, and his superpower is loud screams. So let's hear it for Noah!
Baby number one right there on the tee.
And our second baby comes from Texas. He is 14 months old, and he loves books. That's his superpower, reading. At 14 months old, crazy. Anyway, his name is Kenneth!
On the R. All right, we have two babies, so this is going to be a very interesting race. Let's see how this goes. First race was nice and fast. Second race, nice and slow. Let's see how this one goes. We have two babies, and their pictures on both sides. Perfect job. All right, Disney Magic, our final heat. Countdown with me. 3, 2, 1.
Race those babies!
Here we go. Baby number one, my baby, who's just looking at her picture with very dominant eyes. I've seen you down there, but I'm not moving. It's not happening. Baby number two has made it halfway across the racetrack. We are flying
TVC contract.
material. It is happening. If you want that vacation, you must crawl to it. That's what's happening. We have stop. I feel like I'm seeing this all day today. Baby number one is looking adorable down here. Just adorable. Hasn't moved up at all. Michelle, I feel like this baby is seeing another life. Just staring at the rail. We have the winner. Baby number two for the win. Round of applause. Disney Magic. Round of applause. All my pig crews up to the stage for me. All my pig crews and babies. Now it's time for the final race. We have three babies competing for that medallion. All right, let's get my winning babies down here. Michelle, who are they?
Our first baby is Annabelle, our second baby is Gabriella, and our third baby is Kenneth!
All right, let's put baby number one on the S. Is it Cannon? Cannon, you're going to be on the T. And my second baby for the second heat will be on the A. We have three babies, one medallion. Whoever wins this race will be the fastest crawling baby on the Disney Magic. We have our pig crews, 1, 2, and 3. And we're missing a pig crew on both sides. There we go. We got 1 and 2. And she's doing final preps. Perfect job. Michelle, are you ready? Sorry.
I'm so ready.
Roberto, are you ready? Disney Magic, are you ready?